We live. We live. We live. We live. What's
What
going
up?
on,
What up? What
everybody?
up?
What's going on, everybody? Let me fix this a little bit better. It's a little cricket, but what's going on, everybody? Man, we back, episode 5. Guarantee people didn't think we was gonna do this episode because of Thursday. But what's going on, Nate? Man,
Well, I'm feeling a lot better, brother. What's up, Vegas? I still got a little, like a little cough here and there. My daughter's doing a lot better.
okay.
We got the first snow of the year in the mountains, so it's already looking cold out here. It's been raining off and on, but there's definitely some snow in the mountains already. So I'm looking
Oh
forward to
man,
winter, brother.
yeah. Y'all got to deal with that shit. We don't. Thank God, I don't have to deal with that snow. I don't fuck with the snow no more. Came from the snow, dealt with that shit for 30 some years, and no more for me. Yeah. Other than that, man, shit. I just came back from the movies. Went to see Saw 10. That shit was good. I'm a horror fan, so it's one of my favorite genres. Um, Good movie. Go see it. Um,
For
you
sure.
know, check it out with the fam. Scared. I mean, it's gory and shit. So my camera looking a little crooked here. Let's fix that real quick. Yeah, that's cool. We'll leave it like that. Um, yeah, man. So, shit, coming off a tough loss to the fucking Lions. Let them get they one. Play them again on Thanksgiving. Yeah. Um, just man, just a lot of questions, man. That seem like our fucking owner and general manager are not going to fix anytime soon. So unfortunately, shit, gonna be dealing with this, man, all year. Hopefully not, but like I said, it was tough to have to endure. So yeah, man. I said what up to everybody out there. Hey to the wife and the kids and to your family too, Nate. Over
Hey,
there. Hope
likewise, Vegas.
everybody doing well. Um, so yeah, man, we got what is it? Let me see, tomorrow, 8 days to the next game. Here in Las Vegas, man, they coming out here. Uh, yeah. So I don't know. I mean, I don't know. You want to preview that? I know we got a podcast before that game, so we could probably get into it a little more. Um, next week with next week's show. So let's do this because I ain't gonna lie, I'm not staying on here long, y'all. Today, Canelo fighting tonight. I need to watch this fight. But I want to, I definitely want to, still go through the motions of the normal broadcast, man. We ain't gonna miss these broadcasts, man. We can't. So, y'all know what time it is, man. Me and Nate every week. We get into the questions, man. We get into some questions. We don't matter how tough it is. Um, and what you want to ask, that's what we do. So let me see. Number 5, I think it's my turn, right? My turn to go first.
Your
Okay.
turn, Vegas.
Yeah, my turn this week. So let's ask Nate this first question. What were your initial thoughts and emotions after this game Thursday?
I wasn't mad. I was disappointed, frustrated, because I feel that Matt LaFleur is not doing anything to help these Green Bay Packers team. He's trying to turn these team into a fucking 0-16 fucking Detroit Lions. We seen. I seen your emotions saying we were live watching the game. And being a diehard Packer fan, man, I respect everybody that has emotions for this game. If you don't, then I don't know what kind of Packer fan you are. But I just feel that Matt LaFleur is is not putting a plan to execute, and I feel that eventually this is gonna come and shoot. It's gonna fucking shoot him on the foot because if he doesn't see nothing wrong with it, I just don't believe that a team that wants to win has to win from coming from behind. You cannot win in this league fighting from behind. Like if you're in the hole 3 4 touchdowns, how do you expect to win? I just don't understand that. Yes, this Green Bay team is a young. Yes, I get that. And there's gonna be mistakes done. Yes, I get that. Sometimes you win some, sometimes you lose that. Yes, I understand that. But what I don't understand is why is this team not being coached the right way? Why is this team is being put out there to the wolves to wonder and figure out about themselves to try to score points on the board? I believe that this team can do good, and I think that this team is very good for them to lose the way they lost. So I put my emotions were just frustration and disappointed.
Yeah, likewise, man. My thing is to me, more on Barry, you know, more on Barry and just what he's drawing up. Um, a lot on Matt too. If Matt is willing to endure losses like this as some type of learning curve, but it's different losing a game and you putting up a fight. You were just fucking manhandled by fucking Lions. Now, the Lions, everybody trying to say, oh well, they're a contender, they're this, they're that. What does that say about us? For them to beat us and for them to call them a contender or which they're gonna contend. I believe that, especially for the crown of the North and a playoff spot. But to say they're contenders, what does that say about us? Are we contenders too? Are we in a bracket where we could contend? What I seen Thursday, that's not evident of what contenders do. Especially on the defensive side of the ball. You're running zone, which I don't think we have good enough playmakers to run zone like he runs it. You're down Campbell, which is the fucking quarterback of the goddamn defense. So, you pretty much got Quay in charge, and I mean, I know he's a tackling machine, but a true middle linebacker is the quarterback of the defense, man. And the Packers had some good stops, right? But you letting them go down there, score, go down there, score, go down there, score, go down there, score. Like, what the fuck? It's like, get them the fuck off the field. And on Matt, just to negate the fucking running game. Like, come on now. Like, what the fuck? Is your excuse for running the ball 10 times? You ran the ball fucking 10 times. And that's unacceptable, man. That's the way you get fired. And it's an indictment for everybody, man. It's an indictment on Goot. It's an indictment on Joe Barry, Matt LaFleur, that you put up with this. That's what you putting out there on fucking Thursday Night Football for the whole country to see. And everybody had us in the game at least, and we went in the game for a while. You know what I'm saying? Like, we didn't score to the second half, and again, it was another every game this year, first half has been shit. You know, other than the Bears game, we scored a touchdown in the first half. You just bushing. You know what I'm saying? And you're not making it easier on Jordan. You know, but I mean, he got to learn from these losses. He got to learn too. And I understand what you're being coached, but at the end of the day, you still have to weather the storm. You have to go through the motions, and if what Matt is trying to put out there on the field is yeah, his scheme, but it still has to be catered to what the Packers' strength is. And we said beginning of the season, they have to run the ball first. You can't be play action then as much as we want to and not run the fucking ball and try your best to get y'all. I don't give a fuck if you don't, you know, but for Aaron not to, they're on pitch counts. Like, bro, they shouldn't even be suited up then. Because you got Taylor, you got is it Heath, right? Heath. You got other players that can make up for the carries, and because you know AJ Dillon ain't finna do shit. So, you know, at least fucking try to get yards on the ground. But you didn't even do that, man. So to me, it was embarrassment. To me, it was an indictment. To me, you know, I don't want to overreact because it is the fourth game of the season. You know, we still got 13 to go. You know, we still got a chance to get a playoff spot and shit like that. But you cannot do this. Period. You can, bro. It's not winning football. It's losing football. You know. So, like I said, my initial thoughts was embarrassed. You know, but I'm gonna move on. And to me, it's becoming an indictment on everyone. Joe, Matt, Goot, and Murphy, man. Because this coaching staff is just pussyfooting around. And what the fuck is up with this O line, man? Now we down Bach the whole fucking season. What are we gonna do? How are we gonna protect Jordan? Because that was embarrassment. And let the Lions do it in your house. What the fuck, bro? So I'm gonna move on.
No, I feel you on that, and I think that me and you were on the same page regarding that. If you're gonna fucking activate the running back that can do that has been part of this team for a couple of years now, you reutilize them. Don't fucking put them in here and there and then abandon the fucking play. So the running game. So I feel you on that, Vegas. So my question to you, brother, is through 4 weeks of fucking Green Bay Packer games, is it time to panic after what we have seen the last 4 weeks?
Damn, that's a good question, bro. That's a good question, man. Should we panic? I would say no. Let's not panic. There's 4 games. A lot of things happen in seasons. And a lot of things are happening for us. You know, like I just said, you know, losing Bach for the season. Elton's down. I think Runyon was in the boot. We got Watson back. We got Jones back. Like I said, hopefully this game is a learning experience. But you know, fucking the Raiders got a guy who don't fuck around either on the defensive line. So you got to figure out this offensive line ASAP. You need to figure some things out. You might have to touch free agency a little bit, but you know, I don't want to panic right now, but it's getting there. You know, it's getting there because we're not staying in rhythm. And we all thought, you know, that what they did the week before with the comeback, and that was like, okay, you know, maybe they could keep that momentum rolling. Because this shit is all about momentum. And they get momentum, but they get it you know, well, last week they got momentum, but they got it once the game got out of hand. You know, once I knew once they was up 3 touchdowns. It was, you know, getting there, and then we got some momentum, and fucking Quay fucking. As soon as I seen him do it, I'm like, oh, they didn't call a penalty, and then we came back from commercial break, and it was a penalty. So it's like bonehead little things like that, and some need to happen on this defense. Like a match need to strike. Like somebody need to wake up. I thought Gary was the motherfucker that was doing it, but people around people need to start picking up slack. And a lot of players, man, it's like I think like a lot of players on their way out. Razul had an ugly game. Um, Bach can't stay healthy. Runyon sucks. Uh, Walker on the offensive line, he sucked. So it's sometimes teams show you things, that hopefully we could fix, man. But I'm not going to sound the alarm yet. But the next couple weeks, let me see. The next couple weeks, let's look at this. Let's look at these games. We got the Raiders, I know. We got the Vikings. Wait, no, Broncos, Raiders, Broncos. Because I think after the Raider game is our bye week. So we got the Broncos, and then a short week, we got the Vikings. Is that another Thursday night game? 13th. Monday. Is that Sunday? Broncos is Sunday.
Probably a Sunday night.
Vikings is Sunday morning. Okay.
Oh, is it?
Yeah. And then the Rams is 6 days after Sunday, right? So, yeah. This next little stretch, bro, we should beat the Raiders. Hopefully Jair's back. We should beat the Broncos. We should beat the Vikings. This little stretch is going to tell me a lot. If we come out of this stretch 3-0, hey, we come out of this stretch 2-1, But how they playing these games too? I don't want to see no more fucking comebacks. I want to see some dominance in games that I think we can pull off. And seem like the Packers are becoming a better road team than home team, which need to flip. Because you need to be home down home. So no, I'm not going to panic right now. But smoke is starting to build in Green Bay, man, and especially on this O line. If we can't protect this guy, man, a lot of losses will come. So no, Nate, I'm not going to panic right now.
Got you, brother. Got you. No panic on my behalf. It's early in the season. I don't believe nobody in Titletown is panicking right now. There's just a few fucking bumps in the road, miscues that need to be adjusted, and I believe it will, in a matter of time. We got, like you said, we got the Raiders, we got the Vikings, we got the Denver Broncos. I believe that the Green Bay Packers will fucking get back on track. And if the Green Bay Packers need to bring in new blood, whether it's with trading players or trading the same suspects that we've been talking about the last fucking few weeks, then so be it. If this is going to change the narrative in this locker room to move forward and continue in winning, then I'm okay with that. What up, TR, by the way? What's up? Just because we are frustrated, we get mad because our team is not winning the way we expect week in and week out, does not mean that we fucking are panicking. That just shows that we are fucking true Packer fans. We got emotions. So I'm not panicking. I think if the Green Bay Packers, look, we have 2-2 right now. We're sitting at 2-2. If the Packers were to win 4 games in a row, we'd be sitting at what, 4-2? That's still good. It's early in the season. But like you say, Vegas, once the Packers start sliding down, and next thing you know, we're fucking 1-5, then the red button's gonna come out and like, what really? It's time to panic now. So for me, no, no time to panic right now.
Yeah, same sentiment. I'm not going to panic right now. It's 4 games in the season, 17 games in the season. This little stretch is going to tell us a lot, because like I said, I don't want them slacking and getting beat by the Lions. Should hopefully, have them angry, like Matt, get your head out your ass. Barry, get his head out his ass. You know, um, so I'm not gonna, like I said, I'm not gonna panic. I'm not gonna panic. I'm not gonna because it's too early in the season. So a lot of things happens in seasons. A lot of teams have slumps, and don't let's not worry about what happens around us. Let's worry about what happens in the organization and correcting the faults. And hopefully this was eye opening for Goop and Barry. I don't know if anything changes with Barry, but I know Matt. After losses, he tries to rebound. But he can't keep getting bailed out, and it's gonna be the same situation, man. Where you can't have Jordan in the motherfucking bailing you out last minute. You know what I'm saying? So, um, Nate, what do you think the team can learn from this game and improve upon future games?
Good question, Vegas. I think that this Green Bay Packer team can learn from this last loss not to panic. Excuse me, Vegas. Not to flinch just because the Green Bay Packers have ran into a few fucking into a rocky road doesn't mean it's time to fucking go bananas. I think that locker room understand what is transpiring the last few games. Luckily, we were able to win versus the Saints and come back and win that game. But I think that this team, they need to learn that you continue to fight until the fucking clock shows zeros. The game is not over until the clock shows zeros. But at the same time, they need to minimize mistakes. Offense needs to learn that they need to put up points just in case the defense are not able to do 3-and-outs. The defense needs to try to take the ball away from the fucking opposition in hopes that the fucking Green Bay offense can capitalize. Sometimes with the offense and defense are fucking rocking on the same boat, they're on the it helps them throughout the game. It helps the balance. Okay, well the Packers, the offense is doing their job. Let's do our job too. Sometimes it doesn't go that way. Sometimes the offense struggles early. Sometimes the defense struggles early. But when the offense is struggling, the defense should be ready to fucking roll and bail the offense out. Now, when the defense is fucking acting up, offense should be bailing out the defense by putting up points. So that's my take on that, Vegas.
Yeah, that's a good point, Nate. You're exactly right, man. I mean, if both sides are fucking up, you have no chance, and um I expected the offense to stay consistent enough, at least stick around. A couple of those drives could have got down there, got field goals. Um, but this defense is when you're playing like that early, you putting too much pressure on your offense, And do I trust Matt enough to capitalize off the loss and fix his mistakes? Yeah, I expect him to. because you can't get no worse than what you played Thursday. Um, but what I've learned is that, like I said, Dobbs is number one to me, um, especially in situations when you need that go to guy. Reed um, is you know a stud, and you can't. What I learned is, like you said, you can't neglect the run. You can't, man. It's just that's not winning football, bro. You got to be balanced. This team has to be balanced. You can't have Jordan back. His completions percentage isn't good enough. He's going to miss some throws, and he's going to make some throws. But he's sitting back there. He's trusting his offensive line and just fucking gave up on him. So, I mean, what I'm learning is bad. I'm learning bad situations. Like, I'm learning that Joe ain't gonna change. you know, he's not gonna fucking change, bro, overnight. And it's hard lessons to learn, and I just wish that they do. Um, but man, we gotta wait and see. Next Monday, we'll find out what what this team is made of. Can they capitalize? How do they come out flat? Do they let a stagnant ass Raiders offense go up and down the field on them? It's gonna keep we're gonna keep learning lessons every week. Like I said, it's 1 week, so you can't say, "Oh man, that's the end of it. That's the end. That's the all end all be all. This is what they're gonna look like all season." I feel like once this offense hits their stride, it's gonna be tough to deal with because he got a lot of weapons. Can't say he don't got weapons. He got motherfuckers that's gonna do their thing and get open and stuff like that. But um, if you ain't protecting them and the defense is just letting people, this team ain't built for shootouts. This team is built for managing time. And making plays. Man, can't be three and longs and three like it's too much for Jordan to deal with, man. Too much. You got to help him. You got to help him. And negating the run and giving up points is not gonna help him, man. So that's what I learned, man. I learned that guys who I think should have bigger roles, Dobbs and Reed, and I'm learning that the defense ain't gonna change. Defense is not gonna change, bro. And that's gonna be our Achilles heel this season because I feel like we have enough talent to be a playoff team. But if these fucking coaches ain't putting these motherfuckers in the right position and calling the right shit, it's gonna be a long season, bro. Long season. So that's what I learned, man.
I agree with you, Vegas, and something that caught my attention right now is that, and you have said it now. This is not the first time you say this. These Packers offense is not built to fucking get into some shootouts with different teams. They're not even at that level yet, and I agree with you on that. At the same time, coaches need to put these players in the right position in order for them to make big plays. Otherwise, they're just gonna be stuck on first gear. So, like you said, long season is gonna be a long season ahead of us. So, my second question to you, Vegas: at what point did the front office say, you know what, we had enough? It is time to fucking make coaching changes. Maybe promote fucking Rich Bisaccia as a coach. But at what time during the football season the front office said we had enough?
Um, Once things get a little out of hand, um, I think if this team loses 8 games, they're not making the playoffs. I think 10-7 can make the playoffs. I think it could. Playoff teams for me, Niners, um, Niners, Eagles, Cowboys. Washington is sticking around. Who knows? I don't know if the NFC East puts three teams in again. Um, Niners, Seahawks might sneak in there. I don't think Minnesota or the Bears make it. Um, Rams sticking around a bit. Atlanta trying to stick around. I don't know who wins that division between the Buccaneers and Atlanta. It'd be between those two teams. Um, but TR making a good point too. Once you lose the locker room, once these guys don't believe, once these guys give up on the scheme, once these guys say, "Hey man, goddamn, I'm in position to make plays. I mean, I can make plays, but I'm not in position to." Um, Once it gets out of hand, once you lose games, you should win. Because they came out flat Thursday, flat, just fucking no intensity, um, none whatsoever, none. Just got bullied by the littlest brothers. Detroit always been on. I mean, they won what 5 games straight. I guess it's four. It's 4 or 5. I think it's 4.
But this is the fifth
5.
one Detroit
Fifth.
has beat
Yeah,
us.
5 in a row. Can't get over a hump with them. So once everything is just out of whack, out of sync, it's time to do some things, man. Because Matt need to understand that as long as you don't make changes, somebody gonna change you. And your motherfucking ass had the chance this off season to make a change. I don't fuck that friend shit. Fuck being, like Matt to me, he seems like the guy, like he gotta be cool. Like once he cool with you and shit, you know what I mean? He gotta roll with you and shit. Like, bro, you gotta make the hard decisions, bro, for a motherfucker. Like, I can't do it with this dude. And that's why I felt like we could never win a Super Bowl with Matt, because he just he don't have control, bro. He cool with shit. And it's like, if you would have made the coaching, if you would have made a defense, you would have had chances to get some of these fucking guys who went over to other teams and changed their culture on defense. You had a chance to get a lot of coaches that actually became head coaches. You I don't know what it is. I don't know what the fuck is he looking at. I don't understand what he's dealing with. I don't understand none of this shit with him, bro. It's like, what the fuck is his issue? Got to change that. I don't understand. What does Joe Barry have some dirt on Matt LaFleur or something? Some pictures or videos or something? Is he holding Matt hostage? You know what I mean? Like, that's the only way. That's like the guy at work that should be fired, but he got pictures of the boss fucking the coworkers or something, or he knows some shit that we don't. You know what I'm saying? Like, what the fuck is going on, bro? Why is you keeping this man around when you're wasting the fucking talent, bro? You got too much fucking talent on defense. And I'm not saying Razul is not a scrub. I'm not saying any of those dudes, they're professionals. So I respect where they at. You know what I'm saying? But when you're not putting these motherfuckers in the right position, maybe Savage is good. And maybe it's how he being coached. Maybe if another real nobody could be worse than this. No one. I don't give a fuck who we get. No one could be worse than this motherfucker. And we was talking about the Vikings ex-coach. Was it the one of the Vikings ex-coach we was talking about? It was like, man, we should get him for defense. I forgot his name, but
He ended up in Buffalo as a defensive coordinator.
Buffalo. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Mhm.
So just it's sickening, bro, just to see these motherfuckers year after year after year after year go through the motions. Like just they just cool with this shit. And we gotta watch this shit. We gotta watch it and put up with it. You know what I'm saying? So let's see, man. Maybe he could rebound. If not, bro, you gotta go, man. But like I said, once shit get out of hand and once playoffs are out of reach, things need to change. The Packers, though, with this roster and what I've seen with Dobbs and how Jordan has played, I don't know if anybody could come in and kind of um, have Jordan. Like I think Matt is a good fit with Jordan. You know what I'm saying? Like Jordan can run Matt's offense great. You know what I'm saying? Like he can, but motherfucking Matt as a head coach, he's losing me, bro. Like as a coordinator for us, boom. You know what I'm saying? I think like he'd be a perfect coordinator and somebody else pay attention to whatever else is going on because when we're out there on defense, and I don't mean be taking up too much time, Nate. I'm sorry. When we're out there on defense, Matt Head is down. He's in the fucking playbook. Like he's doing this shit. He ain't paying attention to what's fuck going on the board. Probably until we give up a score or something. So I need a head coach that's gonna be a head coach and put people in position to he can't play call and coach. He can't do it. He gotta give up one or the other. Let Pasaccia coach the team and you run the offense or something. Like your head is too much all over the place. You can't time manage. You caught a fucking timeout when you didn't need to. You do a lot of shit every week where you fucking up things because you're not fucking focused. We need a special teams coach. We need another head coach, and we need an offensive coordinator. Get that shit up out of Matt's hands. Matt does. If he wants to run the offense, he don't need to be the coach. I ain't bushing. This shit's getting out of fucking hand with me. So that's it, man. I'm gonna pass over to you, Nate. Go ahead.
A great take on that, Vegas. I feel you on that. Me personally, I think that the Green Bay Packers go on a losing streak. That front office better step up and do their fucking job and fire the coach and let Rich Bisaccia fucking coach. He's fucking credentials in the NFL speaks by itself. I'm surprised that this man has not given the opportunity to fucking actually coach in the NFL. But at the same time, the front office might be obligated to just play the hand and say, you know what, we're just gonna roll with the dice, and at the end of the season, people are just gonna get fired simply and just keep it simple. But I understand where you're coming from, Vegas. I think that Matt LaFleur is he has to either give up the fucking play calling or give up the fucking head coach position because he can't handle both of them. I don't know what happened to Matt LaFleur the last 3 years when he first came in. He was aggressive. He just didn't give a fuck. He would just do this, do that, do that. Like, okay, these motherfuckers bringing that heat. But the last 2 years, these motherfuckers he's been soft. I don't know. Like you said, motherfuckers might have pictures of him. I don't know what the fuck. He doesn't want to be exposed or whatever. But this nigga needs to fucking man up and start doing his fucking job. But I think that the Green Bay Packers go on a losing fucking streak of a couple games. I think somebody's getting fired. Somebody is going to get fired, whether it's Matt LaFleur or Joe Barry.
Yeah, and Goo has a chance to rearrange some things, man. He has a chance to fix all the fucking effort he put in to One, the defense, fucking 8 first rounders. He has a chance to fix things. But if you just rolling with the punches, and again, that's on Packer fans too, bro. That's on shareholders. Some shareholder needs to somehow figure out to address the organization, because you motherfuckers spent your hard earned money to um own a piece of a team that y'all have no say so in. Why the fuck would you want to own stock? Let this team start losing revenue. Let them hit them where it hurts. We still gonna watch, but I'm talking about paying money. I ain't bought shit. And I'm not buying shit. I'm not, because why? I'm tired of this regime, bro. This regime, yeah, has brung us back from Mike McCarthy, but I think any coach could have did that. Any coach could have did a better job than this. And who's to not say another coach could have did more? We don't know unless we try, bro. We willing to change quarterbacks. Why the fuck are we willing to change coaches? And like I said, I don't think that Jordan would do a worse job with someone else. I think he's a victim of LaFleur, but I think he can thrive. He has the talent to do it. We've seen that. But if his coach is just fucking negating things and not doing things to help him, no one will succeed. That's what coaches do. Coaches put their players in the best position to succeed and use their talents. And to me, it seemed like Matt is wasting a lot of fucking talent. He's wasting away motherfuckers that's on the field. A lot of these motherfuckers need to start getting their fucking health together, bro. People dropping like flies. No Bach, Campbell, Hurd, fucking, it happens. That's the NFL. Injuries happen, but like I said, man, this culture, man, they're slowly losing us. Slowly, and from what I see, and I don't know what you feel, Nate, I feel like we have enough talent to compete in the NFL. Jordan is miles ahead, IQ wise, and everything. I mean, even little things like that run he did up the middle for that touchdown was like an IQ thing, and when the reason he's getting those fucking interceptions, because you're trying to make him do too much. You're trying to make him do too much, bro. You shouldn't be dropping back 3 plays. You should and then run. And then when you do want to run, you're running 3 straight times or some stupid shit. Like, he do that. Like, it's like, bro, come on now. Like that was a perfect time for play action. Nope, you run it. Or, you know what I'm saying? Like, you too predictable, bro. You too predictable, man. So I don't know. This shit needs to change, bro. They get to losing, like you said, they go on a losing streak, bro. Some head needs to roll, or all they fucking heads need to roll. And like I said, I'm counting down the days to this fucking Mark Murphy gets his ass up out of our organization, bro. He need to go. He needs to go. He needs to go, bro. For real. Just his time is up with me. So I don't know if you got anything else to add on that, man, but I want to get into your segment, bro.
No, I'm good, Vegas.
Yeah, man. So like we do every week, man, it's time for Big Nate's segment, man. What's your swag? What's your swag looking like, man? What's your swag looking like?
Well, here we go. You know what time it is. What's your fucking swag? Well, this segment is going to have a lot of swag coming up. So check it out. I'm going to start off like this. That front office, you have a fucking issue in hand that needs to be addressed at some point. Same suspects that are not doing their fucking job. At what point do you address that issue? Before it gets out of hand or after it gets out of hand? You either fix the issue or you're going to go down with them and go down as one of the main suspect that did not do anything to help these fucking Packers team. So the ball's on your court, front office. Jordan Love, if your coach can't draw a fucking game plan for you, you draw one for that motherfucker. Show him that a young man like you can do a better job than him. He's been in the NFL for many years as a coordinator, whatever fucking job he had throughout the whole NFL his career. But if that motherfucker Malaflo cannot do a fucking put up a good plan for you and your offense, then you draw one for that motherfucker. Bottom line. Defense. We know that you guys got a bunch of young studs and you guys can reach your potential, but it seems like one motherfucker's holding you motherfuckers down. And yes, I'm talking about Joe fucking Barry. If that motherfucker can't put you motherfuckers in position to make a play, then you should be look up in the fucking tower where that punk motherfucker said and go like this, bitch, I'ma make a play without your motherfucking help. Matt LaFleur, your time is almost up, bitch. So I'm gonna put it to you like this. Vince Lombardi drew the blueprint for the Green Bay Packers how to win. The least you can do, Matt LaFleur, is exercise it, bitch. Do your fucking job. Packer fan in Vegas, you know you're my boy, your family, and you know I got your back, brother. Anybody who does respect my boy Vegas, they respect Big Nate. Anybody who does respect Big Nate, they respect Packer fan in Vegas. They respect TRKHTB, higher point of view. I want you guys to know that no matter what, Big Nate got your back, gentlemen. And with that being said, there's your fucking dagger. Back at you, Vegas.
Nate hitting y'all off with the dagger, man. Great segment this week, Nate. Guess it's my turn, huh? Yeah, I know what time it is, man. Hit y'all off with my segment. I'm gonna get real close, real intimate with you motherfuckers. Time for me to lay the pack down, man. You know, I didn't even have the fucking energy to do this shit this week. I'm having a good day. Don't think I'm not having a good day, y'all. You know, got to take the kids to go see Saw. Good movie. Good movie. I love that franchise. Been watching that shit since Saw 1. Now it's 10 of them motherfuckers. And all of them hit me a different way. Canelo fight is on. I got Canelo in that one. And yeah, I'm frustrated. But I'm not mad. I'm trying not to be not positive, you know, because like I said, I'm not panicking. It was 1 week. You know, I feel like we got talent, you know, and it's just on these motherfuckers to do what the fuck they need to do. Stop wasting it. We wasted one motherfucker away. And he got so frustrated, he left and he looked back, you know. And you know, I'm not gonna say he didn't contribute to, you know, us not getting more bowls and shit, you know, but what the fuck, you know. I feel like, you know, we should be in a better position. And again, you know, like I said, it's warning signs. You know, it's not me saying fuck it, throw in the towel, fuck it, tank. Nah, I'm not gonna say that right now. But I look at Jordan and the man got skills. He got the skills. He got the skills to get it. I believe him evolving. I think next year he'll be better than this year. And if he's better, if he can hit 28, 29, 30 touchdowns this season, what the fuck can he do in the future? You know what I'm saying? But, you know, other people in his position have better people to, look at Kyle. Look how Brock Purdy is thriving in his offense. Look how Mahomes has been um, thriving in Andy Reid's fucking offense. So it's about the coach, man. It's about the coach, and I'm not gonna just sit up here and say, "Oh, Jordan can only play in Matt LaFleur's style." Maybe somebody else could bring out the best in him too, or better. You know what I'm saying? So, um, you know, motherfucking LaFleur, you at halftime, go back and watch that halftime um interview when he came back out, and it was like, well, let's hear from Coach Matt LaFleur. He wanted to cry. It was like he wanted to cry. He's emotional, and emotional motherfuckers is gonna get us fucked up because you're gonna say, oh well, I can't fire Barry because it's my friend and all. Fuck that shit. Packers need to this organization need to get a little heartless sometimes and fire him up. Like, I thought that was the start. Like when we fired McCarthy, I was like, okay, we fired this motherfucker mid season. But shit was out of hand. We lost to Arizona, and they was like, enough is enough. But these executives and these fans and these motherfuckers just cool with it's like the notion of we're hardworking, brat loving, beer chugging Packer fans. Fuck that shit, man. Fuck that shit, bro. I seen the Eagles fire Peterson, and he just came off a Super Bowl. I seen the Bucks firing Budenholzer, and he won a super fucking NBA championship a year. Well, he got fired the following year, 2 years, something like that. 2 years later, and them motherfuckers just got Dame Lillard. So you need to start getting GMs and coaches and shit that's aggressive, bro, and ain't willing to be putting up with shit and watch motherfuckers walk out the door. Because I guarantee you, if we don't resign Love, I could see him going to any organization because he has the fuck. Anybody watch football can say that man got attributes. He got legs. He got an arm. He got people rooting for him. Gary rooting for him. I think that whole locker room believes in Jordan Love and what he can do and what he can produce. I guarantee Dobbs do. I guarantee Reed do. And Musgrave and these fucking rookies. He making rookies names. Like, he giving these motherfuckers names. Like, motherfuckers know who Dobbs is. Motherfuckers know who Reed is. So I'm going off emotion. I don't want to be emotional. No football tomorrow for our team. And these are gonna get more intense. These laying the pack down, bro. They're gonna get more intense if this type of shit is what we witness. Which I don't. But you're not gonna soak my joy away. Like, this shit is becoming irritating with this fucking organization. Bro, it's been 13 years. 13 motherfucking years since we tasted or even attempted to play for a championship. If you're not frustrated, if you're not irritated, what the fuck? Where that motherfucking hat go? Dropped it. It's been 13 motherfucking years since we was champs. 13 years since we had one of these. we could call ourselves champions. Yeah, the Bears don't got one. Yeah, fuck them. Fuck worrying about everybody else. It's us, bro. It's us, man. This what we play for. These championships, rings, trophies. And because we some motherfuckers who won our community owned and stock owner owned this shit. We can't touch more of those. You know what I'm saying? And we have plenty of chances too. And Matt has had numerous chances too. And had a Hall of Fame motherfucking quarterback, but couldn't put him in position and fucking man up, bitching up, and letting him dictate what the fuck you do and the plays you call, and you not hold motherfuckers accountable. We will never see one of those. It'll be 20 years. I'm tired of this shit, bro. I'm tired of this shit year after fucking year. For 13 over a decade. NFC championships do not count. You have to get there. Man, like I said, man, they ruin something I love so much, but I love football, bro. I love this shit, man. It takes a part of me. But I'm not gonna panic. I'm not gonna panic. I'm not. Because it's week 4. Seasons now are 17. So let's get on winning streaks, man. You got 3 winnable games. Vikings ain't shit. Seem like ever since they lost Cook and Thielen, they not shit. Broncos, 70 points. Raiders, Adams, he's out of there. He out. Like mentally, he's checked out. So we should beat them. We should beat Garoppolo. We should beat motherfucking. You know what I'm saying? We should do this, bro. We should go on winning streak. We should be 5-2. I mean 6-2 in these next 3 games. We shouldn't lose a game. That's from me. You know what I'm saying? That's what I believe. 5-3, you still playing winning football. At the 8 games, you can still have a 10 wins is the benchmark for this team, bro, to make the playoffs. So that's me laying the pack down. I'm not gonna get too furious. I'm not gonna go into because I can fucking go ham right now. But I'm not. I'm gonna give it some time. But I'm gonna tell y'all these gonna get real fucking graphic and real fucking. I'm for real, man. I'm trying to hold it in. You know how I get, Nate. I'm trying to stay positive. You know, for our fan base sake. But I'm gonna start saying some shit, bro, because I believe in Jordan. I believe Matt can do better. You know, I believe he can. But hey, you know, I'm trying. I'm trying, y'all. I'm trying to stay on the positive, you know, side of this thing. So that is me laying the pack down this week. Ain't as aggressive with it as I want to be, but I'm gonna stay positive because I believe in Jordan. I believe in so many of these players. And if things don't change, y'all gonna see, man. So that's it for that, Nate. I don't know if anything else you want to add on the cast, man.
Well, that was a great. Your segment was great. Speaking from the heart, Vegas, and I feel you on that. And if you allow me to lay down the pack down real quick, I will appreciate it. Laying down the pack down. So I want to add up something real quick. Matt LaFleur, you stated we got our ass fucking whooped No shit, motherfuckers. What do you think? We took a fucking walk in the park? Motherfucker, thanks to you and Joe Barry, we were put in that position that we are in. I just hope that
That bitch,
history does not repeat itself and you
that
guys
bitch was
end up
crying.
wasting.
He was
Yeah,
about
I
to
know.
cry, Nate. He was about to cry, bro.
I just hope he doesn't fucking destroys these man's fucking future and wasting him. Jordan Love is a good quarterback. He has shown a lot of promise, but this man needs to be coached the right way if we want the Packers to win.
Nate,
Second
listen,
of
I'm gonna tell you, if we don't resign him, look for a contender to sign this boy. Like who don't really have like that. Like I think the Niners would take him over Purdy.
oh, definitely.
The Bears would snatch him. Minnesota definitely snatch him, bro.
There's
A
a
lot
lot
of
of teams
teams
with
will
question
snatch this
marks.
dude. Trust me, a lot of people will take Jordan Love, bro. The Jets will take him in a heartbeat right now. They'll fucking take him.
Oh,
You know what I'm
definitely they
saying?
will.
I'm telling you, it's a lot of teams, bro, would take that man, bro. I think like it's a lot of teams, bro. Like for real.
And you know what? A lot of fans out there, man. We Packer fans. In the sense that we've been going at each other's fucking necks instead of being united. But this is football. This is a new era in Green Bay. So I want to address the fucking Packer fans. And I'm going to speak from the heart, man. You know how Big Nate does it. I just don't give a fuck. If I say things the way I say it, if you get fucking offended, take a shower or something. Take a walk. Because I don't give a fuck.
Right, take a shot, smoke a cigarette or something.
Smoke a cigarette, take a fucking chill pill, whatever.
Hit the weed or something.
This is for real. So I'm going to say it like this. Just because me and Packer fan in Vegas got some swag and we are two motherfucking niggas with an attitude that we're not afraid to speak our mind, it doesn't mean we're against y'all. It does not mean that. We want the same thing that all you Packer fans want, and that's fucking win. But sometimes me and Vegas, we're not gonna sugarcoat it. We're gonna keep it real, and we're gonna say things the way we want. We don't want to be fucking feeding you guys a bunch of fucking bullshit like other fucking podcasts do. We just want to keep it real, but that doesn't mean we're against you. We are with you. We want the same thing you guys want, is that's win and bring another fucking Biz Lombardi to fucking Titletown. Go ahead, Vegas.
Yeah, I understand what you're saying, Tr. The N word is a little too aggressive with the situation. But you have two different meanings of it. You got a meaning that's never ignorant, getting goals accomplished. And you have a derogatory meaning of it. So I understand what Nate's saying. You know, we're two. You can say brothers. You know, and I don't want to keep putting that word out there and it, because you got to understand, Nate, that things we say, people take them certain ways, and you know, we don't mean, he don't mean it like that, Tr.
That's just slang. I guess I'm just used to that
Yeah,
slang, but I don't mean it like that. We are two individuals.
yeah,
I should have put it that way.
Yeah, because we already had an issue with that word being used. We're not going to get into that being used in a derogatory meaning. You know, I don't even want to think about that. That pisses me off. That, you know, that word was used in a derogatory meaning. So we're not that, you know, we're not gonna, you know, because other words are just as, you know, insensitive. We can't be insensitive. But I understand what Nate was saying. But again, you got to understand, Nate, that our fan base is different religions, cultures, households, you know, things like that. And I understand where you're coming from, Tr. I know Nate didn't mean it like that. so we're not gonna, kind of dwell on that because again, we had to deal with that whole issue lately. And but I understand where Nate's coming from, as a brother, I look at you guys, TR, KH, higher point of view, Cali. I look, man, we brothers in this thing, you know what I mean? Like y'all are friends to me. Y'all friends, y'all close friends for me. I care for what goes on behind closed doors, what other than the streaming part of this shit, the YouTube part of this shit, I wish good for all you guys, prosperity and everything, good health and all that. And we all connect through these Packers, through this football team. And it's a good way to connect with people and get to know people. And I want to get to know all my people like that, that's just how I am. So don't take it out of context, TR. I understand, and we try to stay away from derogatory things. And sometimes you get caught up in the moment, and like I say, it's a culture thing too. It's in our cultures that it means kind of brother. But again, like I say, it wasn't meant like that. I'm not taking it that way, but we need to kind of clean that whole aspect because we just dealt with Nate with someone and that wasn't cool. And I the emotions that came out of me when I seen that was oh, man, I swear. Y'all see a
I
side.
feel you. I feel you on
Yeah.
that, Vegas. And I didn't mean to cut you real quick. And yeah, I want to apologize real quick. I didn't mean to use it like that. But you understand where I'm coming from, Vegas. You're like a motherfucker like me. I spent a lot of time with a lot of brothers, if you know what I
Yeah.
mean. I had
Right.
a lot
Yeah.
of brothers. So I mean that's
Right.
just a slang that I picked up. But I apologize to anybody who got
Yeah.
offended out there in the comments.
Right. And we not that type. We not them type of people. We not them. We not derogatory. We're not sexually explicit, and a lot of things we gonna try to clean up and stay away from on this channel because you guys don't need to hear all that. And we might have people with their watching with their kids and their families and their wives or whoever. And we, like I said, we want to keep it. We cuss enough. We cuss enough. And I've been trying to clean that up too, try not to be, but with frustrations and all that. But like I said, I understand what Nate was talking about. And as a Packer fan, trust me, y'all, I want the best for this organization. I want to win. I want to go through the emotions again. It's been so long since we won that Super Bowl. I remember the day. I remember what I was eating. I remember where I was at. I remember the tears. I remember just how the community of the Packers came together and how we're able to share. I want to win it with you guys. How good would it feel to be to stream yard after we won the Super Bowl? How much emotion? I'm ready. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I got my StreamYard ready. I'm able to let 10. I want to see 10 people in here crying. I want to see the emotions. I want to be happy again. I'm tired of being miserable. I'm tired of this team making me miserable, bro. Every year I'm not in the Super Bowl, I'm miserable, bro. Another year in my life, People should have to wait till they 80 and 90 years. You know what I mean? Like, I'm gonna be 40. I ain't gonna win the Super Bowl till I'm 50. Like, come on now, man. Like, tomorrow ain't promised, man. So these millionaires and see motherfuckers from top to bottom millionaires. They get up and they do what they love every day for work. You know what I'm saying? Like, we get up and we take care of our families and we go to work and we pay our bills. The first fucking tomorrow we pay our bills and the escape. Like, the Packers for us are an escape. We escape the bills and things we go through during the week to sit down and spend a 2-3 hours of our fucking lives to root for a team, and they can sit up there and have press conferences and I hate watching Matt LaFleur's press conferences. Excuse my French. He be acting like a little bitch sometimes. Because, and I'm tired of these. See, what the problem is on TV, ESPN, Fox, all these shows and all that. Like, they got people that they try to press the subjects and shit, you know. But them reporters that ask them questions after games are some of the most like like they pandering ass simple, like them questions they be asking. Like, y'all don't ask them shit tough. Y'all don't get to the nitty gritty and shit because they might kick them out and shit. But why aren't you asking? Why the fuck isn't Joe Barry still our coordinator? Why you do this? Why, like, y'all ask him such? I mean, but Matt LaFleur, he deflects. Oh, I can't answer that. Oh, I can't do that. And like I'm tired of this shit, bro. I'm tired of it. I like that. I like the fucking coach was like, playoffs. Don't talk about playoffs.
That was Jim Mora.
Yeah, and they fire him. You know what I'm saying? Because he want to be honest and shit. Don't ask about playoffs. For real. If we gonna do that shit again, you know, I'm tired of this shit, bro. I'm getting sick and tired of this organization neglecting us and understand who puts the revenue and keeps the door open in Green Bay. Us, not them. Fuck them. We keep it open. But if they can't go out there and produce, because whether it's 0-17 or 17-0 or 14-3 or 13-4 or 10-7 or make the playoffs and get bounced or make the Super Bowl and win it, we here. We ain't going nowhere. So it's on them to provide a service, because if we was winning and we produce and we Super Bowl champs and we spending money. I need this jersey. I need that jersey. I need, you know what I'm saying? That's how you keep revenue coming. You don't keep revenue coming just because the motherfuckers fans are team, and fans need to stop doing that. So that's it, man. I got to go watch this Canelo fight. Nate, I'm sorry, but I need to watch this fight, bro.
No, it's all good, brother.
I done missed most of them.
Nah, it's all good. No
this week 5, man. We got one coming Saturday. Man. That's gonna be a full show. Hopefully at 5. Like I said, I did spend time with the family today, so these are later. But be looking out 5 to 7 Central. I mean, not Central, Pacific. 5 to 7. Most of the time 5. Have your notifications on. If your notifications aren't on, you don't know when I'm going live. So if your notifications on, you'll know, hey, we streaming at 5. Hey, we streaming at 7. But if there's a sporting event outside of these motherfucking Packers that's going on, I love my UFC. I love my boxing. I love, sometimes I have to spend time with the family. They come first. So 5 to 7. But have your notifications on, whether it's 5 to 7, and you get replays too. So if you can't catch it live and interact with us, you catch it, period. But we're doing these every week. Rain, sleet, or snow, me sick or whatever. Nate's been the one under weather, unfortunately. So y'all got to bear with him. But we're going to bring you this content, man, every week, man. We got to. I can't wait to get to 10. I can't wait to get 100, to episode 100, man. And we need some people want to get it. We want to get y'all in here, man. We need some guests. We need a guest. We need people to come in, and so get your shit up. Get if you can. If you can't afford it, don't matter. But learn how to use this StreamYard. Get on here, interact. People want to hear your voices. We need some new voices in here to talk shit. So I'm gonna ride out. Big Nate, anything you want to add before we slide out?
Well, real quick, shout out to everybody who was in the comments. Cali Packer, I know he's one of my lowest subscribers. Everybody's lowest subscriber from Packer fan in Vegas, higher point of view, KCV, TR. And shout out to TR too. What up, old man? I want to give a shout out to my beautiful wife, my kids, Zoe
Yeah.
Angelique, little Nate, and my oldest daughter, Monique. Shout out to you guys. And let's hope that we get a W next game.
Hell yeah, man, because I'm going to rub it in your white face, man. Hey,
Oh,
hey,
she
man, tell
was
the
like,
wife,
I can't
hey.
wait for that game. Yeah,
Yeah,
hey,
uh-huh.
let your family I know
Yeah,
I
I
say
bet she
what's up
can't.
to you
She going
guys.
to be, that's an interesting household over there, man. He has a Raider fan wife. Me, I'm in Vegas, man. So they're gonna be the Packer fans are gonna be out there. It's a Monday night game. Um, I'm gonna try. I've been getting off work so late, man. They've been having me pull this overtime, man. I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm not giving up no more overtime, Packers. For you to come home early and watch what y'all put on the field Thursday. So Monday, hopefully I'm home at 5. If not, I'm gonna be at work still. I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm not giving them no more overtime. Fuck that. I'm not. So big game next week. We're going to be on here Saturday to preview the game, give y'all predictions. That's going to be a long show. That's going to be a big show for us. And I got to get in touch with KH to see if he coming out here, try to meet up with the boy and everything. So big week coming up next week. And Nate, man, tell the family I said, hey, all you subscribers, thank y'all again. Gained so many over the week. Wish I could have had more content for y'all, but the only content I had was based off a loss, and I didn't want to do that. But we here, we did it. Week 5 down, on in week 6, man. Y'all have a good night. Nate, you need me, hit me up.
Yeah, for sure.
TR,
Likewise.
everybody else, man. Cali Packer, y'all have a good night, man. Enjoy the rest of y'all Saturday. Be safe. If you have to, take a Uber. I want to see all y'all, man, here next week,
Oh,
man.
walk your
Man,
ass
appreciate
home.
it. Or walk your ass home, man. So let's let this Thursday night game go. It's over with. We're on to the Raiders. We're on back on the road after 2 games. We split 2 at home. Now we're on a little road stretch with the Raiders and Broncos. Let's get this W. We'll be talking about that shit next week, man. Y'all know where to be, man.
For sure.
And go subscribe to the boy Big Nate shit, man. Packer fan with swagger, man. Please, for me, tell him I sent you. And we out of here, man. I'll holler at y'all later, man. Peace.
Peace.